Welcome back to Shadow of the Colossus, my second stream of the game. We did a lot last time. Load the game. I was on the menu while the pre-roll screen starting soon from the stream was happening, and I started controlling Aggro, the horse. I was just in-game, but playing as Aggro. It was really strange. I was really confused why the game started. I had a couple of dropped frames in the intro as well, before the recording started for the archive, and it seems to have leveled out now. I don't know if that's anything to do with the crazy weather we've had today in England, but hey. Hey ho. This is Colossus number 7 we're heading for. Not messing around. Going straight for the big guy, which I think is Hydrus. It's the one of the snake-like colossi. So let's make some moves. I always forget what Hydrus is. Maybe Hydrus is the one where we didn't go to it fully. Let's go have a look. Because there was 2 paths we found over this way, so... Has that cloud always been there? A giant just kick up of cloud right there that just popped into existence. Is there another bridge over this way too? Or am I remembering incorrectly that there's a bridge here? Oh god, camera, come on. Oh yeah, there is, sweet. I moved the camera a little too much. Actually, after Naughty Bear on Saturday, I don't think any camera difficulties should be argued about. Because that game's camera just doesn't obey the laws of cameras. Which there is. It's all Isaac Asimov wrote the laws of cameras. You must abide by these laws. These are the tenets of the camera. Right. So I'm heading pretty much... What is that? Looks like an oddly shaped, like that mountain right there is definitely natural, but it looks almost... Oh, now we're getting close to it. It looks normal. Have we been to this save station up here before? Because the way I actually want to go is like right there, which we've been to the save station next to it. But I have a feeling we've probably already been to this save station. Right here. Let's have a look. Easiest way to tell is to see if there's a white-tailed lizard on it or not. Which I didn't spot one running up then. But sometimes they can be on the ground. But that probably means I have been here. For anyone who didn't see the first Shadow of the Colossus part, white-tailed lizards increase stamina and fruit increase health. But it's been a couple of days since I played. I haven't played since Friday. So, yes. Let's just climb back on Aggro. I've been here clearly. Chewie is sat next to me eating some food. I guess we gotta go back around this way. So today is like, I don't even know what today is, but I just booked my tickets to see Thor next week. So I have a bloody dentist appointment on Tuesday, and then one of those lovely moments in my life, a dentist appointment, and then I've got tickets to go see Thor Ragnarok on Tuesday morning, so that'll be nice. That'll be nice. So, let's see where we're going. Over this way. And South Park comes out tomorrow, The Fractured Butthole. That's going to be amazing. I loved Whatchamajigger. Yep. Stick of Truth. I should move my chair forward slightly. Give me 1 second. That squeakiness is the chair. I'm going to be so glad when I can get rid of this. I'm going to be so glad. I don't think that was a white-tailed lizard, was it? I don't think so. We're almost there. Again, the light is so dim in here you can't actually use it, which is, I love that mechanic, like, because we're in the shade. The Sahara Desert threw shade on England today. What an odd reference to make, mate. Today, if anyone watches this back in the future, is the day where one of the tail end of a tornado hit England and covered like the skies with like an orange dust. It's kind of surreal actually, but it's back to normal now. It's just very windy outside. So we're almost there now. And there is a save station right here. Which does mean we shall find a white-tailed lizard. Well, I've totally forgotten how to use the bow. I thought that was him then, that's not him. There he is. Pesky little lizard. Stay right where you are, mister. See if you can pin the tail? Nope, we just made him fall off. Wait for him to move again. He ain't moving. Hey, lizard. Where'd you go? Oh, there he is. Wait for it. God damn it. Hey, Alex. I was just saying I booked tickets to go see Thor Ragnarok today, and it's going to be an exciting Tuesday for me. I have a terrible Monday because I've got to go to the dentist, but then, you know, Thor Ragnarok, I'm not going to complain. Saw the Black Panther trailer today too. That's what reminded me actually to book tickets, is the Black Panther trailer. I was like, oh yeah, Thor's coming out. Thor and Hulk go on a jolly adventure across space and time. This white-tailed lizard is giving me a run for my money. Proper run for my money. And luckily the skies of England have returned back to normal now after being covered in dust all day. Alright, that was a dead lizard after it stopped running about. Right. Pick up the tail. And more stamina. Where's aggro? Aggro's here. Now, the lake where we're heading to for the 7th Colossi is right over here. But I think you have to go down one of these other corridor offshoot cliff bits down here, yeah. And I'm going to risk not saving, which is going to be a mistake. I should have saved right there. I'm going to go back and save. The pure reason why I'm doing this is because I think this was the first time I died when I first played the game. This Colossi. It's not a particularly difficult one. It's just you're in water and it's electric. I don't know how it lives, this Colossi that we're going to meet. Because it is literally, like, it would just get, I was going to say it would get a little horny because its horn is electric. I don't mean it like that. But it has an electric horn and it lives in the water. So every time it would activate it, wouldn't it just, well, I suppose it's probably protected. Anyway, enough rambling about the nonsense that is this game. And let's go. It feels weird after streaming. I don't stream on Sunday, so coming back today on Monday feels weird. But it's always nice to stream. I've been played some Shadow of War. Now, I like Shadow of War, but I also hate it, which is a controversial-ish opinion. But my issue with Shadow of War is its combat system is just the same as it was in AC1 or Batman Arkham Asylum. Like, I don't really feel like much advancement in that combat style has been made, and it's really starting to annoy me in games. Every game is just using that same combat style. So I'm kind of done with games that use that boring ass art style, or combat style I should say. Shadow of War, other than that, is a good game. And I have been also playing far too much Stardew Valley. I already played it when it first came out and got to like a stupid amount of money on one of my saves. But now I'm starting from scratch and it feels good going back to that game, knowing what you know. I don't know if I'm going the right way. It looks like I'm not. Well, it's over this way somewhere. This is the confusion of this game. I could still be going the right way. Although probably not. I mean, it's unlikely. I'm around the lake right now. How did the nap go? Did you nap strongly? I sometimes don't know if I like naps or not. Like, they're amazing. But I feel sometimes like you wake up from a nap and you're like, do I have to? You just kind of want proper sleep. Oh yeah, I'm definitely in the wrong place. Right, we'll go back. I guess I took a wrong turning at the fork. We'll go the other way. Onwards to the 7th. Onwards to the 7th. I feel like a nap is like a dangerous thing because you're either gonna enter like a REM cycle and never want to wake up, or you're just gonna be not quite there and feel fine when you wake up. Like, I feel like an hour-long nap is fine, like, especially if you're not in your own bed. Like, if I nap on like a sofa or like in another place, even if I'm upside down on my bed, I feel like I don't have like as good enough sleep to put me to sleep, if that makes any sense. It's just a nap. These orc games don't appeal to you. Yeah, I mean, I liked Shadow of Mordor a lot, but I am totally done with that style of combat. Like, after the years of Assassin's Creed and years of Batman Arkham games, I really think we need a new standard combat system. And I'm really hoping Assassin's Creed Origins brings that, because that art style looks promising as heck. Well, that's... oh, no, I think it's up there. I think we're nearly there, but I'm going to go to this save point and get another white-tailed lizard. And then we'll do the 7th Colossus. Anyone see the lizard yet? Anyone see the lizard yet? Where are you, little lizard? Did I just see you? No. You need quite a lot of stamina for this. There it is, for this Colossus. So that's what she said. Got it in one. I feel like this Colossus more than others is like the furthest one away, because to get here is quite a ride. But it starts now being one of those things where the Colossi are just further and further away from the temple, or the shrine of worship, I should say. Save. And yes. You failed at Shadow of Mordor. It's a pretty easy game. Like, I finished Shadow of War in 5.5 hours or something. It's just... I think I finished Shadow of Mordor in less than 10. They're pretty easy games. I think... But that's the thing is, like... I got so bored of it that I just didn't want to do any of the side quest stuff. I just kind of mainlined the story. That's... No. You couldn't do the combat. What do you mean? It's the AC Assassin's Creed combat. It's the same as Assassin's Creed. It's the shitty, boring combat that I'm sick of in games. It's... You press X a lot, and then you press Y to counter someone else, and you press X a lot, and then if you want to do an execution, once you build enough combo, you press Y and B together, or Y and X together, or whatever combo you finish you want to do. It's the easiest kind of combat, and I'm sick of it. That's why I can't wait for AC Origins, because they're changing the combat system in AC Origins to be a little bit more like The Witcher. It's way more like hardcore, the combat system, because you have to use like proper, like the things aren't just going to notify you to dodge people. It's going to be like way more like shield and like defense combat mixed with fighting combat. Anyway, 7th Colossus is here. This is our first water Colossus. But yeah, South Park Fractured But Whole comes out tomorrow. So between Stardew Valley, my life is going to be that and Stardew, so South Park and Stardew. Until next Thursday, Friday? Mario Odyssey and Assassin's Creed Origins come out next week, so I'll be streaming... I'm hopefully doing a midnight stream of Odyssey, at least for an hour or so, and then I'll stream some more during the day. But my Odyssey streams aren't going to be like 100%, like I'll be doing things off-stream. Just because I don't want to stream a game I'll be playing for like 10 hours a day, if that makes any sense. Right, there is our Colossus. Right there. He's very sparkly. Hey, Sparkle Face, are you gonna come? Or are you not? Don't know if I want to do the dive. I don't know if I want to do the dive. I dived. Pretty sure you're not supposed to do that, but hey. What you gonna do when the wonder comes for you? That's his name. Hard X core, totally. Is that like another level above hardcore? You put an X in the middle of it. Right. Remember the swimming controls. That's what I've got to do. It's R1. And then, how do you go lower? I think it's just A like this. Triangle goes up. Square doesn't seem to do anything. Circle doesn't seem to do anything. Are you coming up? Are you surfacing? Old Hydrus. You're gonna surface. I have to grab onto like the back end of his tail. Well, he's just creating like a vortex. Oh good, I'm gonna die. No, that was my stamina running out. I've totally forgot how to actually do this one, I think. I honestly thought you just stood and then he surfaced. Well, he's coming straight at me now. Well, nope. He's going down that way. It's... The scale of these things is really difficult to get a hold of until you are actually just next to the damn thing. I want this thing to attack me. Attack me! It's too peaceful and fun-loving. Come on. Now it's coming near me. I think. Don't actually know. I don't know if I can swim down. Like, you dive under like this, but then I don't see any way of going lower than this. You googled the story. The story in what? Are you talking about this game? This game doesn't really... this game isn't about the story. Why didn't you just watch my archive of the first... I'm not talking to you anymore. This game's story is very, like, simple and, you know, come to a forbidden land with your dead girlfriend and you want to resurrect her, and a giant sky god says, okay, we can resurrect her, but you got to kill 16 things. And there's no enemies in this game, just 16 things. Is that you finally surfacing? I think finally, his eyes have gone red, so I think he's finally coming for me. God, that took you long enough. Like 20 minutes of just waiting for this damn thing to surface. Oh good, oh good. I missed my chance, because I'm an idiot. I missed my chance, because I'm an idiot. Yo, do you want to come back around again? Maybe? Hydrus, I think your name is. Well, you read the story, so you would know. Don't diss Dormin, though. Dormin's a beautiful, nice god who just wants to help us get our girlfriend back alive again. That's all he wants to do. It's not necessarily hard, Alex. It's just annoying. Because you've got to get lined up with it for when it surfaces without getting electroshocked to death. And, yeah, it just never wants to do what you want it to do. Oh, it's turning around again. Oh, and it's coming for me. Good. Right. Aim right here. Oh god, this is gonna suck. I'm way too close to it. The electric things are gonna get me. Right, now I'm gonna swing back in. Go right here. Come on. How am I? There we go. I was about to say, how am I not on this yet? Right, we're finally on this thing. And it bristles with electricity. And every time it surfaces, you have to move a little bit. Well, I can't really see anything. Alright, go. Go, 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 go. Alright, we're finally in a good place. Finally in a good place. I don't know if I should be this close to the electricity or not, but hey. Alright, so that turns this one off. And run up to the next one. Oh no! I really hope we're still on this. Which got an electric shock to the face, so. Whew. You have to be so quick, because you got to get from each electric point without being electrocuted. Right here. Right, he's doing a dive, I think. Yeah, we're deep, deep underwater. This is like the water temple. How do you breathe underwater? That purple? Oh, good. No, I'm dead. Run out of stamina. Brilliant. You breathe underwater with stamina, you know. That's how you don't need oxygen in real life. If you got enough stamina, you can sit at the bottom of a lake for years. It's true. Real truth right there. Hey, see me. I'm swimming next to you. I don't really like water bosses in games anyway, because the games are made in a lot of ways to slow you down in water, and this game is no different. Like, it definitely doesn't speed you up when you're in water. Look how slow I am. Come on. But I mean, it's awesome how big this thing is. I think it's the second longest in the game. I mean, I could be wrong about that, but I think it is. I mean, the longest is definitely a much more fun battle, in my opinion. But if water slows you down, shouldn't you design a boss that's quick? And, like, its patterns are very quick, not slow and annoying. Because this would be way better as, like, as a speedier kind of boss fight where you're like zipping through the water, like holding onto this Colossus. Like, it's quite slow and lumbering. Right, wait right here. Oh no, just right here, next to that spot that I said we'll wait right here. Oh, I'm worried I'm not going to be quick enough. This is going to suck. This is really going to suck. Right. Okay. Electricity done. Dealt with. Time for... Oh god, did I grab on then? No, I didn't grab on. Matt, what are you doing? Oh, I'm never going to make it back to its head now. I think it's about to dive. Come on. Right, we're back at the head. Let's see if it's going to dive yet. It doesn't look like it. Oh no, there it goes. Trying to shake me off. It's half its health. And... oh, that was so close! And now is it diving? No, we're still good. It's got under a quarter of its health left. And it's going mental. And it's got a tiny little sliver left. And it's diving. Oh, come on. Let me get the stabbing. Come on. Come on, game. Come on, game. No. Look at how little health it has left. Yeah, Varuto was really cool. I mean, I've soured on Breath of the Wild a little bit. Purely because of its story, I think. But from a gameplay perspective, that game is really, really good. I'd like to see that sort of world design being used with a really strong linear story that branches off. I mean, there's no story in Breath of the Wild. Like, nothing happens in that game. I like a lot of the side quests more than I like the main story. I genuinely think Breath of the Wild is too easy as well. Like, there's no, like, holy shit, I'm gonna die moments. But I do need to go back and play the master difficulty mode. Because that may change my mind on the whole difficulty thing. Really? Am I not? How, I'm on its tail. Oh, come on, game. That's what I call utter bull. Are you diving again? I swear to God, this boss, this Colossi, is going to be the end of me. Come on, come on. That was so close. The spoils. What am I spoiling? I love the I really like the Guardian music in Breath of the Wild. Like, whenever you see a Guardian and that kind of like twinkly music comes on, like, that sounds really badass and scary. I mean, it'd be good if I knew where this Colossus was. Oh, it's directly below me. Perfect. I'm gonna grab onto it this time. Swear to God, I'm gonna grab onto it. I think this has been the longest fight to beat a Colossus that we've done so far. You haven't beat Breath of the Wild yet, really? Thought everyone in the world had. No, that's cool. Would I recommend? I would recommend it. I think it's really good. When you get the chance, dive into that world, but be ready to like sacrifice like 80 hours, or if not more, of your life. I think I've got 100 and something in that game. Maybe nearer 200 now. But I want to do a second playthrough, definitely. I get your point, Alex. Like, Gerudo Valley from Ocarina of Time will always be like one of the best songs in the franchise, I think. And there's nothing I immediately think of in my head that I want to start humming when I think about Breath of the Wild. You're right. But when you're in the game, I think the music works really well. But I mean, they did give it to a new composer. Like, she it was her first like mainstream Zelda game she composed, I think. And for her first Zelda go about, I think she did pretty well. I think she had mainly done Animal Crossing games before, so I think what she did was really good. Right, there we go. This Colossus is finally done. But yeah, I don't think it's the best soundtrack in the world. It's definitely nothing to write home about. But I think Breath of the Wild's general handling of story, I do think there should have been like more traditional temples as well as the main ones. So like maybe we would have had to have gone to like temples to unlock the divine beast or something. I think that would have been cooler. So then we had more of the linear kind of platforming dungeons. But we don't know what's going to happen in the DLC yet. The big story DLC. Isn't that coming out in like 2 months? Oh, we're swimming around. Swimming around. Oh, Shadow of the Colossus soundtrack is insanely good. So let's see if the sync issue happens again with these cutscenes. I don't know why it's happening, where these cutscenes just seem to be out of sync with the rest of the game. Happened for all of the cutscenes in Stream Part 1, so I would like to save. I said before I fought that boss that I think that was the first Colossus that actually killed me when I first played this game. And the 7 shadows. Yeah. It's out of sync. Don't know why. I mean, that's capturing directly from the PS2, and the rest of the game is in sync, but this cutscene, and every time we do this cutscene, it's just out of sync by a good, like, 4 seconds. Don't know why. Just the audio to the video. Thy next foe is a tail trapped within a pale deep within the forest. Is this one of the little ones? A shadow that crawls on the walls. Oh no, is this the one in like the stadium that crawls along the walls? The lizardy one that shoots at you. It does happen while not streaming as well, yeah. Through the capture card. But if I put the PS2 directly to the TV, it doesn't do it. So it's definitely a capture card thing. Again, it must be to do with variable frame rates, because this game is like completely variable on its frame rate. It's not nearly locked. Like a lot of games are locked around 30 or around 60. This game just, you know, goes from 60 to 21 if it wants. Anyway, I think it's the first one through the gorge, isn't it? So this is Colossus number 8 we're going to, which I think is old lizard face. That's what happens when you let aggro auto ride. You just by holding X down. Goes all over the place. Oh, and obviously I've got to do this. Haven't done this today yet. No, stay up there, Wanda. Which way am I actually going? I have a feeling it's not this way. It's not. I think it's this way. I think I really liked the way this game does find the destination with the hold up the sword thing, because I love those birds flying by. Because a lot of games that came after this didn't even use an in-game element like this. Like a lot of games would use like breadcrumbs on the floor they had to follow, like shining breadcrumbs. Like Fable is famous for that. But I love this game's mechanic because it's an in-world thing. And what an amazingly beautiful place this is. Waterfall back there, rushing down. Yeah, Skyward Sword came like 10 years after this game. Don't tell me I have to jump down there. I don't think I do I? Just aggro's been very cautious going along this ledge, I think. I think it's the next area we have to go to. Come on, aggro. Stop being so slow. You are the slowest horse in gaming history right now. You have great animations, but just go forward. Maybe this is the game saying, maybe you want to go on foot, dude. No, because there's a big area there, look. Come on. Come on. Go forward. And Skyward Sword doesn't use like a cool mechanic like hold up the sword to figure out where you gotta go next. It uses a purple lady to tell you where to go next. Which I suppose is a very Zelda thing because of Navi and Midna and so on. Wait, is this where we're going? I have a feeling that this is not where we're supposed to be. It has been, what, 5 years since I played this game? 6 years? Right, I'm getting off the horse. Screw this. All I want to do is get to the light to make sure I'm in the right place. This does look like the stadium now that I'm seeing it up close. I just don't remember it being surrounded by water. If I remember right, this one isn't too difficult. It's also one of the smaller ones, but not the small ones. Oh good, I'm running into a wall because I'm not looking at the screen. Because there are really small colossi in this game, but this be smallest. This not be smallest, I should say. This weirdly is still not ringing any bells for me. Because you can approach this game like out of order in some respects. Like, I don't know what happens if you go to the areas where the colossi end up being, but because it's an open world and you can go anywhere, it does make it a little more difficult to remember where things are. But I think we're in the right place. Oh good, just fall down a hole. And I've been watching Dark Matter as well, which is a surprisingly good sci-fi show. Haven't had a good sci-fi show in a while. Reminds me of like Firefly. It's probably the nearest similarity actually, because it's a bunch of people, like a crew on a ship. Oh yeah, we're definitely in the right place. Definitely. Take a drink every time there's a Colossus cutscene. I love the way this one sounds. Good shows on Netflix. 13 Reasons Why. Jessica Jones. Stranger Things. They're all really good shows I would recommend to people. And then Dark Matter, if you're like a sci-fi nerd, I think is a really good current sci-fi show that just got cancelled. That is really good. Did 3 seasons. Can I shoot this guy from up here? Maybe I should go to one of the cracks in the wall. I remember they showed this area for the remake, in the remake trailer at E3. We're can hear him down there. There he is. Trouncing about like he owns the place. Well, guess what, lizard face? You don't own the place. In fact, I don't either. I'm just aiming really... Oh, good. Good, yep. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I'm stood in the middle of the electric bolts. That is the one thing I think I do every time with this Colossus. I just forget that he fires an area of an effect. Okay, we gotta move, gotta move, gotta move, gotta move. I think we're way too high up. Oh, Jesus. Well, that's gonna be a lot of damage. Oh god, is he getting back up? I think he's getting back up. Oh god. Oh god, I'm underneath him. Been kicked about. Okay, just hide here. Not happy about all the damage I've taken. Not happy at all. Oh good. I'm being shot at. I can't remember if he immediately starts climbing walls or not, like crazy Spider-Man. No, it doesn't seem like it, does it? Yo, come at me. Like, legit, come at me. Oh, hi. Oh, hi there. How did that not affect him? Yo, dude. Run! Oh. It's a really bad place to be right now. Yeah, really bad place to be. Why would I choose to stand here? I don't know. And there we go. Down he goes. Tumbling away. Right, change to thy sword. Can I climb on his head? Well, the game's not gonna let me climb on his head, is it? Yo, might want to stop moving, old lizard face. Let me get a good stab in this time. That's not gonna be close enough, is it? Peak's sake, game. Why did you invent little Colossi? Has my health been going up? Does health regenerate in this game? It does. I just saw it tick up. Something I either once knew or once forgot. And the once forgetting part was right now. Your lizard face, climb up the walls. There we go. There we go. And we're at the tail end. We're at the tail end, that's good. Camera, just work with me today, camera. Just be nice, work with me. Alright, 2 really good hits that time. 2 really good hits. I think I'm gonna have to do this 2 more times though. I don't think I'll get him next time. I have no real interest in Star Trek Discovery. I loved a lot of Star Trek I've watched, but I've just heard a lot of negative things about Discovery. It just doesn't really seem like my kind of sci-fi. Yo. Don't come over here. Climb the wall where you are. Oh no, he's going quick. Oh god. Move. Move, 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 move. You are a little... Oh good, I'm stood in it and dying. Your lizard face. Have at it. Have at it. I'm definitely not going to get it this time. He stood the wrong way, or he's laid the wrong way. What was that? Game! Game, please let me get a hit in. Right, okay. That was good enough. Oh good, I'm stood on his back. Oh good. So, we just got to do it. I think if I get a really good hit on him, and I can get to his tail straight away, we'll have killed him next time. It's also very hard to read chat while I'm fighting, so I usually read in the moments of rest or when I beat one. I think shooting at it to anger it is just the greatest choice I've ever made. Here he is, in all his glory. Down he goes, and tail first? Tail first! Here we go! Mumba Jumba is going down. That's his name now. Oh, don't start moving already. What? What? That was a terrible hit. Why did it do like so little? Oh, he has 2 points! He has 2 weak points, and I've just destroyed one of them. Well, so much of what I remember of this game is incorrect. But it looks like the other weak point is fairly short in terms of his overall health. So maybe once more. Again, if I get another good hit and like... I'll just anger him again and get him to come up the wall. And then I'll stand back here. Hope he comes up one of these near walls. I don't see him. Where's Mumbo Jumbo? Where is he going? I hear him. I hear him being stompy. But I don't see him. He could be sneaking up. I'm gonna have to go look. Because he's taking way too long. What is he doing down there? Now that should have peed him off enough for him to want to come and attack me. Yeah. Here's his other weak point, like right on his chest bone. I'm gonna try to go for the second hit. I'm gonna try to go for a third hit. There we go. He's down. Oh. Rick and Morty is amazing. Evangelion, also amazing. True Detective, I've only seen season 1, but that was amazing. I'm just catching up on chat. Well, there we go. That was Colossus 8. I wish you could do GIF emotes. So emotes on Twitch that were GIFs. That's number 8 defeated. It'll update now to 8. There we go. Oh, and a cutscene. Which is tragically out of sync again. By quite a good chunk. I can't believe how out of sync that is. It's out of sync, but that was like out of sync by at least 6 seconds. At least. But this is where you really start seeing damage done to Wanda, like his body, like his skin is becoming grayer and paler. GIF motes. Yeah, go trademark that, Alex. The shadow, yeah, you can see his skin here is almost grey. It's not as the peach skin color it was at the beginning of the game. And, no, this is PS2. Original hardware. And I don't know why it's out of sync. But I'm assuming it's something to do with the frame rates going through the capture card. Like, I'm playing this with DualShock 2 in hand. PS2 Slim is right in front of me. But I don't know why it skips audio like that out of sync. It's really strange. But it doesn't do it if I just put it straight into my TV. It's just when it goes through the capture card. But yeah, Wanda is paler. His veins are becoming almost like black on his body. And the amount of shadows that have stood around him when he spawns back in here are the number of Colossi that he's killed. So... yeah, I'm pretty sure it's something to do with frame rates, because I'm locked at 30, but the game can go up to like 60. So the circle wasn't an actual circle before. It looks different on my screen, I guess. No one can... well, someone might care, like me in 20 years might want to come back and watch these. Me in 20 years might be real confused by what just happened. So yeah, if I go into my options really quick, 16:9, but progressive scan is off. I can probably put audio back to stereo because it was working fine. And this should have fixed the cutscene issue. So here we go. Reminder for future self, let's just bugger off using progressive scan on anything, because we're in the PAL region and clearly the PS2 hates it. Where the hell? I don't even know which one this is. Is this one of the little ones? Oh god. I'm just pressing A lot. So, okay, this is a really quick explanation of what progressive scan does. See how the screen right now is one image and it doesn't look like 2 images attached? That's what progressive scan does. If I just turn it off, this is what it looks like. You might not be able to see super easily. But as I move around, let me press another button. So, it isn't really doing it. At some point, fairly soon, this will become really liney. You can't really tell right now, which is really annoying. Right? No one can tell the difference right now. So, right now, for some reason, it seems to be running progressive. Even though it shouldn't be. Because progressive is turned off. But you see how... oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, there we go. Okay, so this is what is the annoying thing. So you see how the lines are around everything? That's how all PAL region things look without progressive scan on. This is interlacing, and then I turn my post-process interlacing on. There we go. And now this is with post-process interlacing. So there we go. That makes sense now. And all US NTSC region supports progressive scan, but PAL region, UK, Europe, doesn't. We all had interlaced TVs that kind of, I think, dealt with that for us. So that's the issue. And that's what I've switched between. So I've turned off progressive, and I've just added post-processing interlacing, so that we get rid of the interlacing that way, rather than from the game itself. And it seems to have fixed the sync. But see, this looks good now. We're all good now. It's weird to be playing this in proper widescreen, because I was in kind of like half-baked widescreen before. But hey, it's fixed. I have explained progressive and all that poo-poo knowledge. I forget that, like, most people wouldn't understand progressive and interlaced unless they've messed around with retro games or like retro video, because like if you mess around with like VHS and such. Oh yeah, I don't want to go this way. Let's go through the ravine again. Yeah, interlacing becomes a massive issue on trying to like record old VHS tapes, which I've had to do for people before, because when you output it to a TV, you won't see the interlacing because the TV will process that for you. But if you try to capture it directly from a VHS player, like through a composite cable, you're going to see all the interlacing mess. So there's a lot of like post-processing you have to do to make it look normal. But hey, that's life. And now we're back to playing the game and making actual progress. After a about 20-minute detour messing around with the resolutions and progressive and interlaced. That's why, as well, you'll see for HD, it's a really interesting thing, which is not interesting to anyone but me. You have 1080p and you have 1080i. TVs, you won't really interpret much difference. Where the hell are we going? Right. I don't know how to get in there. Okay. Maybe it's this way. So yeah, it's so 1080i will probably look like 1080p to most people on a TV because the TV will process the interlaced footage. But if you were trying to capture 1080i without post-processing or some sort of hardware to do it for you, then you'll see the lines again. And another weird thing is I have two capture cards. I have an Elgato for some games, and I have my Ava Media, which I'm using right now. Now, the Ava Media doesn't have any built-in processing for the interlace to the scanline shit, basically. So how I fix it is I just add it in post within OBS. Yeah, people don't care. That's fine. That's fine. Let's talk about how the sky was orange today. That was weird. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going, by the way. I feel like I've just gone the wrong way twice. Because I know I'm going back out to the field, but I'm going to check something out here. And I need the light to be able to do it. It's one of the things I really like about this game is how you kind of have to still figure out where you're going in the world. So it's definitely in this area right here. Maybe you can only get into it from there? Maybe I was going the right way and I just buggered up because I thought it looked like somewhere else. No, I'm using an Ava Media U3. Let me give you the full name. Ava Media U3 video capture. It's like Extreme something or other. It's a USB 3 live capture card, so I'm playing this with no lag at all. So like it's all real time. While my Elgato, I have to put like almost a second It's like an 850 millisecond delay on my microphone to play, and then use a different HDMI channel on my TV to play it in real time, and then my mic gets delayed. And I only really use the Elgato for the N64 because it has built-in deinterlacing, and it's pretty good. But it doesn't support PS1, and I'm going to be using my PS2 for some PS1 games, so I'm trying to run most things through the U3, the Ava Media, which is what this is through. And I think the quality is just a little bit better as well on the U3. Like, to me, this looks better than the Elgato. No, we're just back at the lake again. I don't think we can go back the other way. Let's see. I'm so lost right now. I'll just make some sort of loud bird call noise when I actually make progress and I end up fighting a Colossus again. Because I'm pretty sure everyone's fallen asleep watching me nonsensically walk across the land on a horse. Yeah, I almost said in a horse. Are these steps? Forgot. I'm not talking anymore. I just thought, I looked at that and thought it was a wall that I couldn't get past. Nope, it's just steps. Here's the bird call noise. That's the bird call noise. I've made progress. I don't know what bird sounds like that, but that was the sound. Oh god, I thought this was a turn. This is where the turn should be. No, I don't want to go here. There's a big evil Colossus here that I don't like fighting. Well, he won't be here right now, will he? He breaks out of there and just kills me. Yeah, I definitely don't need to be here right now. This is one of the much later Colossi. I'm just trying to figure out how to get into this place. Do you think this is the fun part? It can be. I'm just really lost. Because I'm trying to get right there, right? Like where the middle of the screen is right now. Is where I'm trying to get directly east of where I am. But it looks like there's like a path through there, but I can't find it. I mean, this would be much more fun if I wasn't lost right now. I don't know why. I don't remember this place. Is it one of the little Colossi? That'll be even more of a reason why I don't like it. I'm just gonna stand up on aggro and just do this for a while. Totally going the wrong way. I think. Right? Yeah, I'm just going nowhere right now. Surfing USA! Alright, let's go this way. There has to be another place that I'm just not remembering. Because I thought it would have been this way, and then we would have just gone through, like, a gap over here somewhere. But that's clearly not the case. And it's definitely in this way. But look, on the map, it's in the area directly east. It's not in this lower area. It's really annoying without like a cursor on the screen. Can I draw something? Can I add an overlay? Plus. Nope. I can't. There needs to be a doodle thing. Right, so maybe I can add some text. That's like here. I'll just write the word here. Here. Right. So the Colossi is like right here. So I thought you would be able to write down here and come in through here and then go into this bit. Or from here and then straight across and into here. But neither of those work. And I can't go down this way and around, because it doesn't seem like to be any path from here up to here. Hope that makes sense. Because I just did a thing with text. Um, 3D to 3C. I mean, I can go down that way, but I don't think it will help. We'll ride around this area, see if we can see any way in. Because look, from here, it's directly this way. Again, it has been 6 years. I last played this game in 2011. Ooh. Yeah, we can't go that way. This place just really creeps me out because I know the Colossus that you fight here, and it scares me. And yeah, there's... I don't think that's a way in. No, it's not a way in. This is where the giant Colossus likes to come out of and kill us all. There it is, sleeping. Let's not disturb it, because it will murder me. Yahtzee, where? That isn't the Colossus we fight yet, is it? Don't tell me that's this one. No, we can't be that one. We aren't fighting that Colossus right now, are we? No, we're not. No, we can't. No, we're not fighting that one. No, it can't be that one. No. No. I thought it wasn't this one. I'm actually legit scared now. I thought, doesn't this one have to be stood up more? I really hope it's not this one. I don't like the tone of my voice. I hope... Oh god, it is this one. Oh no. I thought it was one of the little ones, like inside the forest. I really don't like this one. This one really creeps me out. I don't know why, but like I'm already like itching because it's something about it really creeps me out. If I knew it was this one, I should have paid attention to what Dorman said in the last thing. We were too busy talking about resolutions and such. Oh god, I don't know what it is about it. It really, really creeps me out. Oh, the FPS is beautiful as well. Look at these frames. Highest frame rate of all time. Alright, let's see if we can get him to come over here. No, he's just gonna shoot me. Oh, his face in the shooting is so creepy. I mean, if I could keep him stood here, I'd be pretty happy. Because he's right near this. Oh, come on. Well, that went well. Like, nearly got aggro killed. Oh my god. You stood on the geyser thing. Will you do your thing now, please? Come on, how are you not stood on the geyser thing already? How does this not count for you being stood on it? It's literally... Oh, good, I'm dead. I don't know how this doesn't count. Why isn't he being tipped up on his side? Well, I can't get on the damn horse now. It's going to get scared and run away. Come on, game. Let me up on the horse. I'm already stressed out by how creepy this thing is. Can we please... Alright. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, there we go. Now it's doing its thing. Good, I'm at the total wrong angle to do what I need to do, but yeah. Now I forget what happens, but I think, if I remember correctly, I need the horse. Aggro. 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 The amazing music has happened. Aggro, where are you? Oh, good. Good. Brilliant. The music is way too epic for me doing... Oh, good. Yeah, it's getting up. It's getting up. You need the horse to get around here quickly. Well, am I actually going to make it? Am I going to make it? I made it. All the complaining in the world. And I'm here. Although... I'm not sure if I even remember where I'm supposed to go on this one. And clearly it's not this way. Or maybe it is. Maybe I'm supposed to go on its back. Oh good, it's totally getting up. It's totally getting up. Yep. Well, this is good. I wonder if you just learn how to hold on for like 2 seconds longer. Let's just run up his tail. Let's just run up his tail. Oh good, it's... Oh, this is... I don't know what. Like, tonight has just been filled with Colossi I dislike. I think 11 is one of my favorites, but now I'm thinking of it, I think 11 is probably one of the small ones, and I'm totally remembering the number wrong. Maybe we can draw him over to this one. Oh, good. Good. Let me get chat open again so I can see. Yeah, I don't know what's so scary about this. There's just something really creepy about it. It's like a spider tortoise. But I think it's because it's kind of like, it's a little bit skeletal as well. It just kind of creeps me out. Look at it. Ugh. Ugh. It's gross. And it doesn't seem interested in me. It's just like, I'm gonna walk off into the sunset. See you guys later. Bye. Bye bye. Do you want to actually come back? Oh god, and that's really creepy, the way his face looks when he shoots you. Oh, it really makes my skin crawl. It's also like the sound of polystyrene makes my skin crawl, so maybe this thing reminds me of polystyrene, I don't know. Come on, keep coming this way, keep coming this way. Oh good, we got shot. Come on, you're gonna be fine, don't worry. Oh good. You're gonna be fine. He's up in the air, don't worry about it. He's toppled over. Go, aggro, go! I like how I didn't have to shoot his feet again. It just let me come around here. The game's giving me a freebie here. Oh, good, great jump. 10 out of 10 jump. Well, I don't see any other fare on this side, so I think I've got to be on its back. That's what would make sense to me. Again, it's been many years. Yeah, this is my least favorite Colossus. Like, Big Colossus is my least favorite, I think. Okay, okay, okay. Just land right here. Okay. Oh, even being on this thing is creepy to me. Ugh. Ugh, look at it. Oh, it's so weird. I've never had so much pleasure from stabbing something in the head before than this. Oh, it really creeps me out. I'd actually prefer to fight one of the little ones right now. I'm going to regret saying that because that's going to be like next. I'm going to have to fight one of the little ones, but I don't know, this is just a really creepy Colossus to me. But the music is amazing, so hey. How? It doesn't have any health left. Wanda, just stab it. Stab it, Wanda. Stab it. Real quick. There we go. Woo! I mean, you didn't do the thing that that happened earlier today, so I don't know why you feel super bad about it, other than the fact that it happened at the store where you work. But at least you know now for future, and it wasn't you. I mean, it sucks that it happened, and it sucks that it had to happen. But at least you know. I mean, it's the only thing. It's like the only thing is you can now take away is like for any mistake in life you could learn from it. So now you can at least take that away. But I wonder if the issue would have still been similar or even worse if he had done nothing. Just saying, like if he'd let that person die on the floor or whatever, or possibly anyway. But maybe that's too dark to talk about on a stream. And yeah, Aggro was just running by. And look, cutscene is in sync. We have in sync cutscenes. Oh, I didn't know about the R1 thing. I'm gonna have to try that now. I didn't know about the R1 way of getting up onto the horse. I usually just press triangle. An isolated sand dune. Its tracks are well hidden. Oh, it's my favorite! Okay, so after my least favorite, we get to do my favorite Colossus. I love this Colossus for many reasons. Many reasons. But I just really like this one because it's a sand snake. It's the closest thing to a fire dragon in the game. Right, so I'm going to try. So if we jump and press R1. Oh my god, that's an amazing way to get on. I've always only ever done, like, I always run into it and try to jump like a noob. But I've done that since 2005. Actually, I think I first played this in 2006. But that's, yeah, so standing still in triangle, but then jumping an R1 like a ledge. So if I do it from this way. Yeah, that's really good. Not many people think this Colossus is the best. This is my favorite Colossus in the game. This next one. I love this one. I don't know why. I just really like it. It's also the biggest, right? In terms of length and everything. Yeah, I always forget the desert is like miles away. Well, I hope this is the one I'm thinking it is. I'm pretty sure it is. So yeah, we're going across there, then over here, right? I always, for some reason, always think the desert is down this way, but it's not. It's over here. Yeah, we'll cross into this section. Is there a way to make aggro just stop? I suppose that's a way. It's not very quick, though. I don't know, there's something about this Colossus in particular that I think when I was first playing the game, this is when it first clicked for me. This is only my 4th time playing the game. Like I said, I first played it on PS2, and then I've played it twice on PS3. And then I want to play this now, because I'm capturing all the footage for this as well. And I'm going to do like a comparison with the PS4 remake. So like all the way from the PS2 version to the PS4 version. Because I feel like a lot of people will just compare it to the PS3 version. Because it is this version of the game, just with a higher resolution and some extra stuff thrown in. But I think the PS4 version, obviously being a remake, is going to be quite different. And I can't remember if I got the white tail here. I think I did. See, I have a feeling I'm not confused. Unless this is a small one, I don't... Oh, there it is. I didn't get this one. Unless this is a small Colossus, I don't think I am confusing this with another one. Oh, good. Good shot. Don't... Where you going? What are you surfing in the air for? Alright. How did that not kill? I feel like that had... How did that not kill? Oh no, I just got its tail and not it. It ran away. Tailless. Oh. Oh no, there it is. It's climbing a tree for some reason. Don't worry. You'll be fine. Maybe you'll regrow your tail and I'll get it again. Nomad Colossus. I will go check him out. That's it's pretty cool. Like, I think doing comparisons between this version and the PS4 remake are the most important to see, because my main issue with the PS4 remake right now, outside of the whole it's a little bit too colorful for my liking, I'm trying to do the thing and I'm pressing the buttons in the wrong order, is the fact that they seem to be doing weird things with Wanda's cape. Like, in this version, it kind of flaps really freely like it's a thin piece of cloth. While I think in the remake, it looks way too much like a piece of cardboard flapping in the wind. Like, it doesn't seem to have as much... In the newer clips we've seen of it, it looked better. Is that a whitetail as well? I always forget there are whitetails just in the world randomly. I couldn't tell if that was... It is a whitetail. Yeah. Wonder, you're gonna have to... Aggro, sorry, you're gonna have to move out of the way, not into me there. Okay, I thought it was gonna keep moving. How? I'm shooting these... Right. Well, how are you still... Oh, okay, I got your tail. Okay. That's 2 I've mercied. Just by shooting it. So yeah, if you look at the PS4 remake stuff, when Wanda's moving, his cape looks way more stiff and looks like it's less flowy. Like, this looks like it has a lot of like contact points. In the PS4 version, it's quite thick. Like, it looks like a thicker fabric, almost like wool or I can only think of wool as the fabric in my head. Because it's not quite as stiff as leather. I'm just rolling now. There we go. But it just doesn't look great in my opinion. I think they need to make it look more floaty. Like it's a thin piece of cloth, like a flag. That's what I always think of Wanda's cape as, is something like a thin material like a flag. But it's not in the PS4 remake. It seems to be a piece of cardboard attached to his back. See, it's moments like this when I'm just riding somewhere I really like. It's the actual searching of places I don't really like. This is a fruit tree I don't think I've been to yet. Oh no, maybe I have been to this one. That was a blacktail. No, I haven't been to this one yet. It just reminds me a lot of one I have been to. Also, it's crazy to me that there are YouTubers who just do this game. I used to be a single game YouTuber and I could never do it again. Variety is the spice of life, and yeah. Even when like I had so many subs, it's like they're only sub because they want to see one thing. And while it's cool, I think people who are much more... I mean, even though this game is amazing, I think the idea of variety is good. Like, if it's someone who just covered Sony games, it would be cool. But I'm assuming, like, Shadow of the Colossus YouTubers probably covered The Last Guardian as well. So at least they had that while it lasted. Well, the health bar is getting quite long. We've still got another tree to go to as well. It probably is completely physics-based, you're right. I just feel like, you know... Come on. Come on. I'm just going to roll around aggro until I actually get on the damn horse. There we go. Yeah, it probably is completely physics-based. Like, it wouldn't surprise me. I just feel like it needs a little bit more, like, points of floatiness adding to it. Oh, he does Journey as well. That's awesome. Journey's a great game. But I'm very excited for the PS4 version, other than the fact that it looks a bit too vibrant compared to this. Because look, this game is quite desaturated. I mean, it's some of the things that people who hadn't seen this game before when I started streaming it, they were like, does this game ever get color? And it is a very desaturated game. And the skies are always like a very flat grey or dull blue. But I don't know, I like that. It kind of adds to the isolation of it all. Because the game is about isolation. But I think the remake is going to be really good. And I don't know if it's confirmed to be running at 60 yet, but I'm hoping it's like solid 60 non-stop. Because this game is 60 in places, isn't it? Which is strange, because like you can play it at 60 Hz. But I'm not sure how often it even holds 60. If ever on the PS2. Because it drops down to like 12 a lot of the time. I can't remember if the PS2 3 remake had better colors. I feel like the PS3 remake wasn't really a remake, it was just a port. I think it was just a straight port. That had the high resolution, better frame rate, and some anti-aliasing adding in, and some other stuff. But I can't remember what the other stuff is. Maybe it's just because you're seeing in HD, so you've got a larger color gamut. So maybe it just looks better in that that regard. Is that a banana? What are these? What are these? They're like oddly coloured bananas. I don't remember those in the game at all. Oh, they're like, thingy fruit I can't remember the name of. Actually, now they're just reminding me of carrots. Okay. I always press triangle by accident as well. They did texture enhancing, yeah, probably. Oh no, what did I just do? No. I just did something. I don't know what I did. The joys of streaming. I kicked something. See if I can get it back up and running again. There we go. That wasn't too bad. I have all like my retro consoles in like boxes to keep them like dust free and stuff. So I have to get them out before every stream. And I just kicked the PS2 basically. But the PS2 was fine. I think it just annoyed the capture card. What am I doing? This has been the longest journey to a Colossus ever. The procrastination is real. Right, let's go. Let's make a beeline for it. You don't like the HUD in this game, it's redundant, you barely ever die. Yeah, it's very true. I think it's the stamina bar is the main thing that have we seen any in-game footage of the PS4 version? And in-game I mean not like a cinematic camera kinda showing off the Colossi. Do we have any gameplay of Wanda with the HUD on the screen? Because I don't think I've seen any. Either way, I wonder if they're gonna change the HUD for the PS4 version at all. Oh, I'm just in the totally wrong place. I don't even know if I'm supposed to be here. I need more space. Well, I'll have more space when I move, but it's not going to be until next year. It's just so cramped here right now. Hey, lizard face, where did you go? There you are. Die! First shot. First shot. Yeah, I didn't think I'd seen any HUD either. I think they're going to change it, at least a little bit. They'll probably try to keep it for the nostalgia's sake, but I think it'll be changed a little bit. I don't think you need it. I only think you need some sort of maybe the stamina gauge to appear when you're on a Colossus. No, I think everything in that we've seen of it, like the gameplay reveal at E3 and stuff, I think that was in game. It was just using like a cinematic camera. I totally think I'm in the wrong place, by the way. Oh no! No, I know where I am. That you were correct that I don't like this Colossus, by the way. I really don't like this. Okay, so the other sand snake in the game, the really huge one, the massive one, that's my favorite Colossus in the game. Which I think is like in the teens, right? This one I hate to death. Oh, God, another really bad Colossus. Yeah, I know where we are now. Yeah, I don't like this at all. Well, 2 for 2 game. 2 for 2. This one has always annoyed me because it feels like the way you take it down is way too much like any other Colossus, in my opinion. Not like any other Colossus, but any other boss in any other game. Because you've got to make it hit a wall, right? You don't like the Sand Dragon. The Sand Dragon is just something really epic about it. Especially when you're on top of it, and it's just flying through the sky and you can see the entire world. I think it's something really cool about that. So is this the one where you have to get it to go into a wall first to be able to get on it? totally forget. I think it is. Because I vaguely remember hanging around walls a lot. Here he is. Here he is. Well, I guess not. Sand snakes freak you out. Oh! Jesus. Go, aggro, go! I legit thought you just made this thing ram into walls. Am I wrong? Because right now I'm not remembering how to kill this thing at all. Oh god, I gotta move. God, he's proper chasing me. Oh my god, that's horrific. Oh! God on a cracker. Get on the damn horse, aggro. Yeah, my health isn't doing great, is it? Oh good, oh good, where is it? I don't know where it is. Oh, I don't feel comfortable. The music's playing, I don't know where it is. Game, where is the Colossus? Oh, thank you. Oh good, I'm dead. Right, real quick. Is it still coming for me? Okay, go, 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 go. Okay, this is not going well, but at least my health has come back mostly. Okay, here we go. Open your eyes, matey boy. No, it's right near a wall. This isn't gonna last long. Thanks for the advice, Dolman. Real useful. Why is the camera pointing directly below me? Oh, Jesus! But this is going to take forever. This is going to take absolutely forever. Oh god, it's tumbling. And there we go. That's what you have to do. I am vaguely remembering. Geronimo! Aggro! Aggro, please! I'm really scared of this one now. It doesn't quite creep me out as much as that previous one. The skull turtle. Something about that one just always bothered me. Alright, so now I've figured this out, I should be able to get it. Close. It's quite difficult to target it. Yeah, it's just running around over there. Come on, matey boy. That's a rock. Aggro, that's a rock. Not the rock, just a rock. This is going too slowly for my liking. Come on. Come this way, old snake face. Open your eyes. Don't know if that's even going to hit a wall. Oh, it did! Thought I was way further from the wall than that. Here we go! Geronimo number 2! Oh. Come on. Come on. Gotta wonder, why do you climb so slowly? I'm just gonna run. Oh no, that's a bad idea. That was a really bad idea. Alright, come on. There we go. Woo! I was using L1, wasn't I? Did you tell me to use L1 before I started using it? I couldn't see chat. My phone dims because it takes me too long to beat things. But I think I was using L1. I think. Was that number 9? I say we do one more, because tonight's been a long one. Oh, was that number 10? I still said let's do one more. Unless the one more is one of the small ones. No, I can't start the next stream with a small one. We have, if this is a small one, let's do it. I did do a series of this. I did a YouTube series. I don't know if I ever finished the YouTube series, but I definitely did one. I streamed it on. I put a YouTube series on it a long time ago. I'm just going back through chat. Right, let's do. I'm gonna do one more. The next foe is a tiny little one that's really annoying. An altar overlooks the lake. The guardian sets loose to keep its flames alive. Yeah, this is a small one. Number 11 is a small one. So that would leave 5. Could I do 5 in one stream? Maybe not. Maybe I only do like 3 next time and leave the rest for the final stream. Because yeah, the hall is fairly empty of statues now. I think this is the one we're gonna fight now. And then it's this one, which I think is the lake one where you have to hit the horns. And then it's Sky Dragon, Sky Snake. And then it's the other small one with the pillars. And then it's the one that's in the alcove between the two things, near the last one, and this is the last one right here. Getting close. Getting close. Also, with this frame rate, it's hard to do anything, game. Yo, stop being so framey. It hates the Shrine of Worship. It just doesn't... I'm actually pressing R1. It's just not doing anything. Alright, good. Let's get out of the zone of lag. Jesus. So laggy in there. Right, yeah, so this is one of the small ones. So let's go do this, and then next time we'll start with the Lake Guardian thing. With the horns. And that you have to ring the teeth. Really weird Colossi, that one. You have to ring the teeth. I guess we gotta go around. Don't know if we go around... I think we can go around on either side, but we'll go this way. I just like passing under the bridge. If I can get to this one quick, I think we'll be done by past. Good job, aggro. It's not a difficult one, it's just a really annoying. And its speed kind of scares me a little bit. You can see the corpse of one of the Colossi down there. There you go, past it. Yeah, for some reason when I went to that last Colossus, I thought we were fighting one of the small ones. Because I thought we were ready for it. They should have put... I think they should have swapped... the one that I didn't like, the scary turtle thing. That one, so you should swap that one and this one. So then you fight one of the small ones earlier. Rather than this being so close to the second one you do. Oh no... I've only just started streaming again. You know, view counts don't really matter to me. I mean, I'm having fun. So at the end of the day, that's all that matters. If people want to tune in and watch, they can tune in and watch. But also don't forget on the Twitch beta, like, there's so many glitches with people who have under a certain amount of views and stuff. Like, it's just not working properly for some people. Yeah, it's fine. I don't mind. I'm here to just have fun, play games. If people want to watch, people can watch. I only just got affiliate very recently, which lets people sub and cheer, so... Brand new communities aren't made overnight, that's the thing. Like, no one really from the Minecraft days will watch me anymore. And I've taken like a 2-year break, pretty much. So... Now this is my 3rd or 4th week streaming now, so... That little lizard. Alright, final Colossus of the night, number 11. And then next time I'll do 12, 13. That's only 2. No, let's do 12, 13, and 14. And then 15 and 16 for the final stream. Because 16 is going to take me about a year to finish. Because I'm really bad at 16. Just in general, I'm terrible at being 16. I mean, it was 9 years ago. 9? Yeah, that's right. Wow. Now I feel old again. I love how big this as an open world is. It's amazing. I'm just gonna go to these fruit trees. But the YouTube series I did like 5 years ago of this game. Oh, Chewie's having a bark. The YouTube series I did of this like 5 years ago, I started that when I was at Lincoln Uni, which was the second uni I went to, and didn't finish. And, yeah, I started that there, and I think that was the PS3 version. And I think that was no, that wasn't the last time I played that game, because I played it... Oh no, I finished that playthrough, I just didn't finish recording that playthrough. I gave up on recording it. I think there was only like 4 episodes of it though. Oh, Aggro was gonna go have a drink. Sorry, Aggro. I mean, I'm never gonna become the homeless person. Well, I hope not. I have too many savings to ever go near that sort of territory. Well, I'd like to think so, anyway. Right then. 11th Colossi. And I'm moving into a new house in, like, February. Well, I literally have the house already, but it's getting like renovated and extensions and stuff put on it. And the thing is, like, I was a YouTuber for 5 years, and I gave that up to do professional film and TV work, and I gave that up to not have to do it anymore. Well, not have to do it full time. I'm still doing it part-time, freelance, and also to study 3D art, game design, things like that. So I know what I'm doing. And why am I streaming? Because I have all these games and I was going to play them anyway. So why not stream them? I'm streaming for me more than anything. Like a lot of streamers, I feel like they're either streaming brand new games that have just come out to get attention, or they are streaming like competitive games because they know that that's what the viewers want to see. And I don't want to do any of that. I'm not here for... I think I can already see the Colossus. Unless that's a rock. I think it's a rock. I'm not here for the millions of views or whatever. I'm here to play the games I want to play and that I choose to play. And even if I start playing a game and don't like it, I put it on hold and maybe I'll go back to it. Like, I've kind of decided that my goal with streaming is purely just to have fun and play the games I want to play. I'm not going to play Overwatch or Call of Duty or whatever the other people play, like Dota or League of Legends. I'm not one of those streamers. I'm playing original games that are old and that were played on, you know, I'm playing them on original hardware. So with you know, N64 I've played, PS2 I'm on right now, and you know, like I said, I'm playing on original hardware. So the reason not to like these Colossus are because they're tiny. There's 2 of them. They use almost the same character model, or Colossus model. And just in general, I don't like them. He's back here, by the way. He's up there somewhere, if I remember correctly. Did we solve? Yeah, I did. I didn't stream the game before. I YouTubed the game before, but I never finished the YouTube series. I just did like 4 episodes of it. Where are the sticks? Are the sticks in the torch holder things? Come on, I'm holding R1 game. Are the sticks in here? I think he knocks it out, doesn't he, or something? I always forget. There it is, yeah. In the brazier. That's what this thing is called. So yeah, this is a Colossus, even though it's about 2 foot tall. Good. Did the fire... The fire went out on the stick. Oh, he's right behind me! Yeah, that's the worst thing about these guys, is they're so quick. The other one that's very similar to this is really quick too. So this is the little Colossus. I call him Buddy. And he's a good little buddy. But he's not really big like his other brothers. He ain't a giant sand snake. And he ain't some cool giant man walking around with a sword or something. Nope. He's just a little dogger. And we back him off of a cliff, and he falls into the herd of wildebeest and gets trampled. And his son is left to be raised by a pig and a meerkat. True story. True story. I don't know if I'm... Oh, God. Oh, God, why did you stand up? I'm not on you. That's an interesting sentence I just said. Oh, come on! I just got the sword hit ready then. Oh, this is going terribly. Well, that was a really good sword hit. I hate how fast he is. I'm gonna have to do all of this again, aren't I? Just to get him to fall off the ledge again. Yep. I'm gonna have to do it all again. You can definitely get it hitting on this first try, though. That was a tiny little hit I got in on him, but I got it. Alright, I'm done. I'm done. Oh, God! Wanda, get up. Wanda. I think I remember dying here because he just wouldn't leave me alone. Yeah. Uh-huh. What did I say about dying here? Run! Oh, no way! Come on. Where is he? Is he still down there? Interesting. Why isn't he up here with me? Does he not come back up here? We fixed chat again. Oh, here he is. Hello. Well, I'm holding R1, but the game doesn't want me to climb for some reason. There we go. Wait, whoa, wait! I've got fire! There you go, swiping at me. Yeah, can we go again, please? Good. Good game, good. Well, that didn't quite do what I wanted it to do. I was hoping I could get a stab jump in, and I just landed really awkwardly. Oh, he isn't stopping this time, is he? Wow, he's going full speed. Yeah, I tried to jump stab there, and I just did it awfully, clearly. Am I meant to just make him run into the pillars again and then jump on top of him when he's dazed? I don't think he's dazed for long enough. That was pretty good. That was pretty good as well. That was really good. That was pretty damn good. Pretty good. And he's down. Down goes baby Colossi. Also known as number 11. I think that is the smallest, right? Because the one that's also like him, number 13 or whatever it is got just armor on it, which makes it a bit bigger. But I think it's the same type of Colossus as that one. Like the small quadrupeds. Yeah, so if that was 11, we'll do 12, 13, and 14 on the next stream. And then 15 and 16 on the final stream. Which I think sounds good. I also just said final stream. And there we go. What are we at? 3 hours 53, 11 defeated. And now there's even more shadows stood around us. But at least the cutscene is correct. It's very nice to have in-sync cutscenes. Who doesn't remember Jeremy the Turtle? He's the best. He would sit on my head. It'd be great. I'll play Minecraft again if they add turtles to default Minecraft. It's never gonna happen. It was all from a mod. But our next foe is Paradise floats upon the lake. A silent being wields thunder. It's a pretty weird one. You have to hit these weird thunderstone things, and then on his head you have to hit like his teeth. It's really bizarre. Yeah, cutscenes are good now. Widescreen is good. We've been streaming for just over 2.5 hours, so I think now is a good time to end it. I'm gonna have to cut out all that stuff for the archive as well about me being a numpty, and also lots of doves here now because we've killed so many. I mean, the stuff I'll cut out of the archive is just us messing around with resolutions, because no one is going to ever want to see that. There we go. And there we go. Done, done. Done, done. So I've got, I think one of the reasons I like the sand dragon as well is I've got like the PAL version of Shadow of the Colossus comes in this really cool like cardboard case where you like pull out like the game from inside it, and one of the sides of the inside box is that, and you see like Wander on the horse at the bottom. It's a really cool image. But then inside, there's also a bunch of these like art postcards, and there's like this really cool one all in like black and white of this giant sand dragon just flying above, and that's another reason why I think I always really liked it. And yeah, these are postcards. This is physical media I'm holding in my hand, and this is a Shadow of the Colossus instruction manual. Right there, it's an instruction manual. Can you remember instruction manuals? Jesus. That was a long time ago. They're all just like... There's like hardly any paper in a game case now. Anyway. With that, I thank you for watching. And, yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Probably with Naughty Bear. Because I like to switch the games up I stream every other day. Not many people watched Naughty Bear the other day, which is probably because it's a terrible game and nobody wants to watch it, but I'm going to keep playing it because it's a terrible game and it makes me laugh, and I like killing teddy bears. So, yeah. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. And then we'll probably do more Shadow on... I don't even know what day it is. Wednesday. Goodbye!